Hello my friends who listen to Ebird Online, and I'm back with another review from the tell-all. And so today we're going to be talking about Kim, Sojaboy and Zara. And so as you guys all know, I don't set out much stall on the relationship of Kim and Sojaboy. Kim has the same relationship with reality that cheesy Cheetos have with a roast dinner. To say she's delusional is an absolute understatement. Kim, Sojaboy's telling you as it is. Believe him. And so during this tell-all, Sojaboy does what he's best at. He busies himself gaslighting the gullible. And guys, I feel as if Sojaboy's gotten away with quite a lot over the last couple of seasons. But here it all ends. Sean doesn't bother to take Sojaboy to task properly. But don't worry guys, the eBird's got you covered. But right before we begin, please don't forget to like and subscribe and all of that good stuff. Come on, join the eBird family. But one of the most important things you need to do is press that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And also, if you enjoy the video, please don't forget to smash that like button. Right, so without further ado, I give you the tell-all part 2, Kim and Sojaboy. And so in my review of the tell-all part 1, I did the first half of Kim and Sojaboy's story. And if you've yet to see that video, I'll link it at the top here, and I'll also put a link down in information below. But my main takeaway from the first part was that Jamal is about as much use as a chocolate teapot. He failed miserably to take Sojaboy to task for the poor treatment of his mum. And the truth be told, this tell-all reconfirms my long-held view that it's in fact not a tell-all, but a tell-fuck-all. The main questions I wanted to be answered about Kim and Sojaboy's relationship were left hanging. And so we catch up with this couple just as Kim storms out of the studio. And guys, she's just found out in one of the most callous ways possible, live on the tell-all, that the moment she left Tanzania, Sojaboy put on his cubic zirconia necklace and went out to go and FaceTime / flirt with Zara. Kim had no idea that this had happened, and I think it's very, very mean to spring this on her at this point, not just from producers but also from Sojaboy himself. So Kim stormed out of the studio and she said, "My head is spinning. I don't even know what to say right now." And her son Jamal came out and he hugged her, and she was literally in floods of tears. She was so upset. As well she might be. But guys, what really shocked me was as Kim ran out of the studio, obviously Sojaboy can't see what's happening. He started saying, Kimberly, calm down. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? And once he realised she'd left the studio, he was busy formulating lies and trying to get his point of the story across. And he was saying, I never cheated. And at the end of the day, Zara and I don't even talk. Sojaboy, whatever are you talking about? We watched you and Zara talk on screen. That is why Kim is upset. It doesn't matter what's happening now. We know where your head's at. We know what you really want to happen. But then, puzzlingly, Kim said, Usman's always been straightforward with me about things and forthcoming with information. Has he? Kim, I don't really think he has. In fact, not just I don't think he has, I know he hasn't. So Kim and Jamal both come back into the studio. And I can't help but notice that Jamal's got pretty much the same walk as his mum, Kim. But when Sean asked Jamal what he thought about the call, he said, I found it mad disrespectful to my mum, yo. They've got some 1990s lingo that they're not letting go of. And I can see the apple don't fall far from the tree. But what Jamal said next, I completely agree with him. He said he saw some type of connection between Zara and Sojaboy, and so did I. The chemistry was palpable. And Kim concurs. She said, I know what I saw. But Sojaboy busies himself trying to perpetrate some sort of faux angry. And he said, guys, I want you to listen to me. Oh Lord, must we? And then he lied. Zara and I don't even talk. We saw you, Sojaboy. We watched you talk. If I want to go with Zara, it would be easy. I would just tell Kim I'm not interested, and then I'd just go with Zara. For me to cheat would be easy. I can sleep with a woman if I want to. I can do what I want. Oh my God, Usman makes me sick. Guys, forgive me whilst I spew. Sojaboy's attitude smells worse than a rotting corpse. I literally have no words for this, and I wish he didn't either. But he rattles on. I can do what I want. I can sleep with who I want. Sojaboy, no you can't. Let the eBird tell you how it is. You wanted to be with Zara. Zara obviously saw through your horse shit and decided she didn't want to be with you. She had the contracts for TLC in hand. She decided against signing them. I think that Zara isn't interested in any meaningful way in Sojaboy because she knows that he's an absolute piss taker. and that he's ultimately extremely untrustworthy. So Sojaboy has Kim as, how can I say, a consolation prize. Your conversation with Zara proves that to me. The way in which you treat Kim proves that to me. So all of this hot air about, I can have anybody I want. If I want to be with Zara, I'd be with her. No, you wouldn't. You want to be with Zara, and she doesn't want to be with you. And that's why you're not with Zara. It's not by your hand, it's by hers. And I'm waiting with bated breath for Sean to say some of this, but unsurprisingly, she doesn't. And she asked Sojaboy, why did you call Zara? I mean, we heard your words, we heard what you said. And Sojaboy shot back, if you want to believe me. If not, then don't. Yeah, we won't. And then he said, for me, flirting is easy. Talking to a woman's easy. I make my own money. No, you don't. You make your money off the back of these women via TLC. Let's have it right, Sojaboy. And he said, I can sleep with any woman I want to. No, you can't. Literally, no, you can't. If you could sleep with any woman you wanted to, would Lisa and then Kim be pick number 1 and 2? Course they wouldn't. Most women that you're interested in know your game and wouldn't want to sleep with you, Sojaboy. But he finished off by saying, I didn't have sex with anybody, it was just a phone call. And guys, this just really bugs me. This whole splitting hairs grinds my gears. You tried to get back with Zara. Clearly, Zara wasn't having any of it, so now you're back with Kim, telling Kim, you're my number 1. You just said that to Zara in the last conversation that we heard that you had with her. Sean, again, over to you. And she says, why did you call Zara? And he said, I'm just telling you that I would never ever cheat. Guys, Sean doesn't ever hold anyone's feet to the fire. At this point, she should be saying, like I am, we heard your conversation. You obviously wanted to get back with her. Did she say no? What went wrong? What happened, Sojaboy? But then, thank God, Hamza to the rescue. And Hamza says, I saw the feelings via that phone call. And I could tell there was chemistry between you, and I think the way you've treated Kim is very unfair, it's wrong. Thank you. For once, the voice of reason. Sean, this is your job. Are you going to give Hamza some of your pay packet? You really should. And then Jamal said, you're shouting and screaming. Why don't you just say, yeah, I'm in the wrong? It makes me think that something's shady, something's going on. And then Sojaboy said, I just get so angry when I'm being accused of something that I didn't do. No, Usman, stop trying to take the piss out of us. No one's accused you of cheating with Zara. We know that you've never met in person, so we know you haven't cheated. What we're accusing you of is being with Kim and saying that she's your number 1 and that she's your girlfriend. And then behind her back, ringing your ex-girlfriend and trying to say, do you still love me? Do you think we could get back what we used to have? And trying to basically reignite an old relationship. That's what you're being accused of, and you cannot deny that because we saw you do it. We watched you with our own eyes. God gave us the gift of sight, and with that gift, we watched you freaking do it. And at this point, guys, Sean is letting Sojaboy gaslight even her. How is this even happening? And so in response to Hamza, Sojaboy said, I don't care what anyone else thinks, I just care what Kimberly thinks. And Sean tried to gather her balls. And she said, well, Kimberly feels that there was some kind of connection between you and Zara. And then guess what happened, guys? Sojaboy just decided not to answer Sean's question, not to respond to Sean's statement. Where's your slick tongue gone now, Sojaboy? And so that was pretty much the end of that. And Kim said, well, I'm going to take him to task when we're on our own. We will speak about this. But I just don't know what to do. Oh, Kim, we know what you're going to do. You're going to stay with him anyway. I want to feel sorry for you, but you make it very difficult. And then Sean said to Jamal, okay, thanks for being with us. And guys, Jamal sprang up off the sofa and virtually sprinted out. Usain Bolt couldn't have caught him. Jamal, we still know what you look like. And then Sean just said, Kim and Usman, we wish you the best. I don't wish them the best. I hope they break up and soon. Sojaboy's nothing but a user. So here's what I made to all of this. And guys, I was super let down by this whole segment. Firstly, I was very let down by the fact that they didn't hold Usman's feet to the fire. For his shady ways, he was able to reframe the conversation as if, you're not accusing me of cheating, and I didn't. Nobody accused you of that. They accused you of being duplicitous in calling Zara and trying to get Zara back on board. Secondly, I was upset with the fact that Zara was nowhere to be seen on this tell-all. I mean, fair enough, maybe she didn't want to get involved in the whole hoopla. I guess she had nothing to gain from it if she's not interested in Sojaboy any longer. But another thing I was upset about is the fact that they completely ignored the way that Kim chased Sojaboy around the bed and pestered and bugged him for sex. And it was as if that never occurred, that never happened. It was one of the main talking points of the season, yet the tell-all didn't even make a passing reference to it. Unbelievable. But guys, as usual, I'd love to know what you think. What were you most let down by during this segment? I really wanted somebody to really drag the truth out of Sojaboy, to really find out, have you organised Kim seeing your mum? Is she coming to Nigeria anytime soon? What's next for your relationship? None of that. Sojaboy was completely let off the hook, and Kim seems still to be in La La Land, with no acknowledgement of the fact that this isn't a relationship in any meaningful way. Guys, let me know what you think in comments down below, and I'm going to get on with my next video. Thank you to everyone that's subscribed so far. I will be covering the next season, which I think is season 8 of Before the 90 Days, and there are 6 new couples, plus Ariella and Binyam, which I'm really excited to see. In fact, not really those two, but baby Avi, I can't wait to see how he's grown. And so yes, if you don't want to miss any of my videos, press subscribe and then press the notification bell. Also smash the like button if you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for listening. You've been listening to Ebird Online, and I bid you good day.